wanted to be an immortal nationalist spy in Shanghai during the 1930s? Well, that is the plot of Foul Lady Fortune, which I will be breaking down for you today, with no spoilers. I'm your host, Chloe Stike, and this is Unfiltered Fiction. First up on the agenda, I need this book. Okay. Now, I will be reviewing the back of this book for all falsities, because you do not deserve to be lied to. It is 1931 in Shanghai, and the stage is set for a new decade of intrigue. 4 years ago, Rosalind Lang was brought back from the brink of death, but a strange experiment that saved her also stopped her from sleeping and aging, and allows her to heal from any wound. In short, Rosalind cannot die. Now, desperate for redemption from her traitorous past, she uses her abilities as an assassin for her country, codenamed Fortune. But when the Japanese Imperial Army begins its invasion march, Rosalind's mission pivots as a series of murders is causing unrest in Shanghai, and the Japanese are under suspicion. Rosalind's new orders are to infiltrate foreign society and identify the culprits behind the terror plot before more of her people are killed. To reduce suspicion, however, she must pose as the wife of another nationalist spy, Orion Hong. And though Rosalind finds Orion's cavalier attitude and playboy demeanor infuriating, she is willing to work with him for the greater good. But Orion has an agenda of his own, and Rosalind has secrets that she wants to keep buried. As they both attempt to unravel the conspiracy, the two spies soon find that there are deeper and more horrifying layers to this mystery than they ever imagined. I have two problems with the back of this summary on the back of the book. Number one, she can die. This is not a spoiler. It is said within the first 20 pages. She can die. She's not immortal. She just can't sleep or age, and heals insanely fast from external wounds. But poison kills her, which is kind of lame if you ask me, but it's false, and I'm telling you that now. So if you wanted a purely immortal female assassin national spy, this is not the book for you. I don't know if there's one out there. The second problem that I have is that it says Orion has an agenda of his own. I would argue that he's just a guy doing his work for his country. I wouldn't say that he has an agenda. That's all I'm saying. I would not consider him to have his own agenda. Do not expect some big conspiracy that he's a communist at the end. What did I rate this book? I rated it a 4.6 out of 5, which is pretty good considering that I think that I judge this one harshly, but I'm a very easily pleased person. But we will be breaking this 4.6 down into 7 categories, of which I will begin explaining. Number 1, quality of writing. I rated this 4.4. It's nothing new. It's smooth. It's very clever. It reminds me of my own writing, which is good. I swear it's good writing. But it's not groundbreaking. It didn't stand out to me. It felt like good writing. It felt like normal writing. It felt like I was talking to myself as I was reading it, which is good. It's good for me. It's good writing. It's clever. The way that she uses dialogue, Chloe Gong, is incredible. I loved it. And it's not boring. It's not boring, which is getting increasingly harder to do, you think, the older I get. So that's good. Number 2, character development. I rated this 3.9 because I suck at finding it. And I couldn't really find it. It's not abundantly clear. I had a hard time finding it. I had to think about it for a second. It's incredibly gradual, which is good. We love gradual character development. I'm just really bad at noticing it. I would probably have to reread the book to notice it, which is why it's a 3.9. Number 3, character strength. So our two main characters are Rosalind and Orion. Rosalind, I would describe her as like a classic female spy. Like she's very stereotypical in that kind of thing. She's kind of cliche. She comes from a cliche background. She's related to like gang lords that fell, and the gangs crashed, which I will get to in point number 4. But like it's a cliche background. Like it's not necessarily original. I don't think it's unoriginal, but it's not like groundbreaking original. And like it doesn't harm the plot. Like it pushes the plot forward, which is good. That's good. We love character backgrounds that push the plot forward. She's very firm. She's very cold. Which is good. That's where the character development is from. Orion is a playboy, but he's not a playboy. Like he just doesn't do that. You know, he gives off those vibes. But he's not an actual playboy. He's like a wannabe, but he can't actually do it. I think he wants to. I think he's tried to. But he can't pull it off. He's a loyal man at heart. He's really funny. I think he's the funniest character in here. One of a lot of these people were incredibly funny. There's a lot of good dialogue, lots of whippy remarks and things. He's very sarcastic, but I am too. Like, so I don't know. Maybe we're the same person. No, I don't have that much charisma. Point 4, the plot. I rated this a 4.5, which is pretty good. Plot, I'd say it's engaging. It's very well structured, very logical. It doesn't go off course, really, at all. There's different perspectives. It's written in multiple perspectives. In Rosalind, Orion, there's a few other characters that you get to see a few times, which is nice. It was pleasantly complicated. Like, it wasn't like insanely complicated to the point where I didn't understand it. I think it took me a while to actually understand it, just because it was complicated. Like, it really all came together in the end. It's a spin-off. It's a spin-off of These Violent Delights, which I have not read. And you don't need to read for this book. Like, I understood the background and I understood the characters and like the gang backgrounds, and I didn't read that book, which is great. Gong really did a good job of allowing you to not have to read the books that came before this, which is good, because I have too much on my TBR. Number 5, setting. I rated this 5 stars. And I don't normally pay attention to the setting. Really, it kind of just like falls into place. It's literally the backdrop, as it should be. It's a historical fiction. So like these events did happen. The Nationalist Party did exist. The Communist Party did exist in Shanghai in the 1930s. And the details that she adds are historically accurate. And despite that, they don't take away from the more fantastical, mystical elements of the plot, the fantasy elements that make her immortal, or the sci-fi elements that didn't exist during that time period. She really did a good job of implementing those historical details without damaging the more imagined part of the plot that makes it so unique. Number 6 is pace. I gave this one a 4.5, which is pretty good. It's not too slow throughout. The calmer and the wilder events throughout are like well spread out. I was never bored during it. My only thing is that it's very fast at the end. Read it all in one sitting. Just read the end in one sitting, and you'll know when you get to that part where you will have to sit down and just finish it. That's my warning. The ending, the spoilers. Just kidding. There are no spoilers in this review. I gave the ending a 5 stars. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. It's a 5-star ending. Okay, so that is done with my 7 points that I made throughout this. The next thing I want to do is who I would recommend this to. I would say mystery fans, people who like mystery. This is great. It's a good way to explore different genres while also staying in that more mystery setting if you're looking to explore. It was also like romance fans. I can't tell if you could tell or not, but like it gets spicy. Every good book has romance, like a subplot of romance, and that is what it is. It's like historical fantasy romance, I guess. But it's good romance. It's very gradual, which is wonderful. I would also recommend this to people who like secret agencies. I don't know. I like secret agencies. I will love any book that has a secret agencies or agents in general. If you're a historical reader, like historical fiction, this is a great way to get out of your comfort zone because we should all try new things. Like this podcast. This is new. This is the pilot, guys. This is the pilot. Pilot episode that I'm filming on a random Tuesday during spring break at 9 o'clock at night because I procrastinate. So if you want to get out of your comfort zone, this is a great book. If you're a historical readers fan. The age group that I would recommend this book to, I'm going to say 13 and up. There's no banging. Like, there's none of that in the second book either. So it's a family-friendly series, technically. Is there kissing? Yes. A lot? No. Is there flirting? Yes. A lot? Yes. Some inappropriate remarks? Sure. Not like excess. I would say 13 plus. I'm going to stay with this rating of 16 plus. This is not in my outline. I did not put an age rating in my outline. I'm going to say 13 plus. The themes of this book is a very complex book. There were many meanings in it, which I appreciated, and I actually found very satisfying and complex and just overall satisfying. The more basic ones are like trust and loyalty, like learning how, like establishing that trust is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It's something that can get you through life, and that you just need to find the right people to trust. And without trust, you aren't going to make it very far. I think this is a really good representation of that. And loyalty, it goes hand in hand with trust. Another more complex thing is like purpose. It really establishes the need for purpose. Like Rosalind needs purpose. We all need purpose. Like it's a fundamental element of humanity, and this book does such a great job of exploring that and just like explaining why we need purpose and that everyone needs purpose. Even you. Yeah. Who's sitting on your phone right now and not reading a book. All you scrollers on Instagram, get off your phones, go read a book or go outside. Read a book and go outside. Yeah, that's a double whammy right there. The more complex themes that I was talking about, it all touches on nationalism, surprisingly. I just wrote an essay about this. Nationalism in the sense of she is a nationalist. They are nationalists. They are fighting against communists. The Communist Party, the movement that is simultaneously trying to take over Shanghai at the same time the Japanese are. And it really, I think, explores it in a unique way that isn't very direct. Of like, nationalism can give you purpose. It can give you purpose if you want it to give it you purpose. and that it isn't a bad thing. Nationalism isn't a bad thing. Like, I just wrote an entire essay on this. That's so, what a coincidence. Should you read this book? Yes. Even if you don't fit my particular recommended to criteria, that's fine. You can still enjoy this book. It's a good book. A 4.6. That's a great rating. Okay? And this is kind of an old book. It came out like several years ago. I'm kind of late, so I don't know if you've read it. I don't know if it was popular in whatever year it came out, but if you haven't read it, it's a good book. It's a completed duology. If you don't like waiting for books to come out, that's a bonus. That was your unfiltered fiction review of Foul Lady Fortune by Chloe Gong. I'm your host, Chloe Stike, signing off.